students, today we are going to see the remaining topics of the lines and angles. So is if sum of any two angles is 180 degrees, then the angles are said to be supplementary angles. So for that, let us see the example. I have an angle here 60 degrees and I have another angle 120 degrees here. See here, I have an angle 60 degrees, here the angle is 120 degrees. If I add these two angles, 60 degrees plus 120 degrees, the angle here is 180 degrees. So see the definition, sum of any two angles is 180 degrees, then the angles are said to be, said to be supplementary angles. Or you can take the example of if one angle is 59 degrees, other will be 121 degrees. If one angle is 174 degrees, other will be 60 degrees. If sum of any two angles is 180 degrees, then the angles are said to be supplementary angles. Now, if one angle is 59 degrees, what is its supplement? They will give you a question like this. If an angle is 59 degrees, then its supplement angle is 180 minus 59, 120. That means if an angle is given, its supplementary angle will be 180 minus the given angle. Because if sum of two angles is 180 degrees, see, I have angle A plus angle B is equals to 180 degrees. I have angle A and angle B, and I have considered two angles, angle A and angle B. Their sum is 180 degrees. Then if I want angle B, I should transpose this angle A to right hand side. That means 180 minus angle A. 180 minus angle A. That means if you want angle B, I should subtract angle A from 180. So angle B is called as supplement of angle A. At the same time, angle A is called as supplement of angle B. If two angles are there and their sum is 180 degrees, then the angles are said to be supplementary angles and they are supplement to each other. For 59 degrees, what is the supplement angle? 121 degrees. For 121 degrees, what is the supplement angle? 59 degrees. How did I get it? 180 minus 121, 59. So this is the definitions of, this is all about supplementary angles. Next. Complementary angles. If sum of any two angles, is a right angle, or is 90 degrees. 90 degrees or right angle both are same, right? So if sum of any two angles is 90 degrees, then the angles are said to be complementary. Angles. For example, you can take that 0 degrees and 90 degrees. See, these two are complementary angles because their sum is 90 degrees. Or I can say 10 degrees and 80 degrees because their sum is 90 degrees. Or you can say 30 degrees and 60 degrees, or you can say 70 degrees and 20 degrees. Sum of any two angles is 90 degrees, then the angles are said to be complementary angles. Then what do you mean by supplementary angles? If sum of any two angles is 180 degrees, then the angles are said to be supplementary angles. So now we know what do you mean by complementary angles and what do you mean by supplementary angles. Let us see the linear pair. So there is an axiom called linear pair axiom. So what do you mean by linear pair? On a straight line, let us consider this straight line as AB. On this line, at a point O, draw a ray OC. Draw a ray OC. Now, how many angles are formed here? How many angles are formed? I have one angle here and I have another angle here. I have one angle here and I have another angle here. So as we know that AB is a straight line. AB is a straight line. OC is the ray. OC is the ray because at one point they have one point is an end point, whereas the other side it is extended up to any length, and AB is a straight line. Here I have an angle called angle BOC because I have two rays here. OB is one ray, OC is another ray. Between two rays, an angle will be formed. An angle is formed. Here I have an angle called angle BOC. Here I have two more rays OA and OC. So angle AOC here. Two angles are there. So for these two angles, one common arm is there. See, this arm is common for angle AOC. This arm is common for angle BOC. So this is the common arm, arm for angle AOC as well as angle BOC. Right? So what do you mean by linear pair? Sum of two, if sum of two adjacent angles, if sum of two adjacent angles is 180 degrees, then the angles are said to be linear pair. The angles are said to be linear pair. So let us see, according to the definition wise, what do you mean by adjacent angles? Adjacent angles means angles which have only one arm in common. See, I'll draw many angles for you here. AOB, and I have CD. Do they have any arm in common? They don't have any arm in common. See, here two angles are formed. Angle AOC, angle BOC. For these two angles, this arm is common, right? Two angles which have one arm in common, then the angles are said to be adjacent angles. Adjacent angles means they should have one arm in common. So they are, here it is also adjacent angles, even here it is adjacent angles. And one more condition is there. Their sum should be 180 degrees. Their sum should be 180 degrees. Yes. See, what is AB here? AB is a straight line. Straight line makes how much angle? Straight angle. What do you mean by straight angle? What is its magnitude? 180 degrees. So these angles are said to be linear pair. Pair means how many? Two. So two angles are there. 1, 2. Linear means it makes a line. It forms a line. Yes, it is forming a line. So what do you mean by linear pair? if sum of two adjacent angles, if sum of two adjacent angles is 180 degrees, then the angles are said to be linear pair. Mostly students will have a doubt that supplementary angles means sum of two angles is 180 degrees. Even linear pair is sum of two angles is 180 degrees. Then what is the difference? In supplementary angles, angles can be anywhere. But linear pair means the angles should be adjacent angles. See, if I have two angles 59 degrees and 120 degrees, their sum is 180, so they are supplementary. They are supplementary, but they are not linear. They are not linear pair because they don't have any arm in common. They are not adjacent angles. But whereas here they are adjacent angles. The same if I frame like this. The same measurement, but they are adjacent angles here, so we call them as linear pair. Supplementary angles means sum of any two angles is 180 degrees, but when it comes to linear pair, sum of two adjacent angles is 180 degrees, then we call the angles as linear pair. Let us see vertically opposite angles. So what do you mean by vertically opposite angles and when they will be found? If I have two lines and they are meeting at a point, see, I have a line AB and I have another line CD. I have a line AB and I have a line CD. Both are meeting at a point O. Both are meeting at a point O. When they are meeting at a point O, four spaces will be formed. All these are nothing but angles. So four angles will be formed. When two lines intersect at a point, four angles will be formed in which these two are opposite angles and these two are opposite angles. So when two lines intersect, two pair of opposite angles will be formed. When two lines intersect, two pairs of opposite angles will be formed. Two pairs of opposite angles will be formed. Just now we have seen a concept called linear pair. So what do you mean by linear pair? Linear pair means sum of two adjacent angles is 180 degrees, then the angles are said to be linear pair. Okay, so using that concept, now I am going to prove that vertically opposite angles are equal. If you observe this line, AB is a straight line, right? AB is a straight line. Straight line makes how much angle? 180 degrees. So straight line makes 180 degrees. So this total angle is 180. That means angle 1 plus angle 2. Angle 1 plus angle 2 is equals to 180 degrees. That means I should write a reason. What is the reason? This is a straight line. This is a straight line. And these two angles are adjacent angles. Straight line makes 180 degrees. Straight line makes 180 degrees. Sum of these two angles is 180 degrees and they are adjacent angles. So they are nothing but linear pair. Linear pair means if sum of two adjacent angles is 180 degrees, we call them as linear pair. Similarly, if you see this line, CD is also a straight line. Straight line makes 180 degrees. That means angle 2 and angle 3. If I add angle 2 and angle 3, I will get 180 degrees. They are also nothing but linear pair. Next, AB is a straight line. So straight line makes how much angle? Straight angle. So if I add these two angles, still I get the same 180 degrees. Reason? Same, they are linear pair. Next, if I see the straight line CD, these two are adjacent angles. Sum of adjacent angles is 180 degrees because CD is a straight line. Now I have four statements. Using these four statements, I am going to prove that vertically opposite angles are equal. See, I will use these two statements first. Angle 1 plus angle 2 is equals to 180 degrees I have. Instead of 180 degrees, shall I write angle 2 plus angle 3? That I am going to write here. Angle 2 plus angle 3. If I transpose angle 2 to the left hand side, angle 1 plus angle 2 minus angle 2 is equals to angle 3. So, plus angle 2 minus angle 2 gets cancelled, so that we get angle 1 is equals to angle 3. Angle 1 is equals to angle 3. Next, if I use these two concepts, or if I use these two concepts, angle 2 plus angle 3 is equals to 180 degrees. So, instead of 180 degrees, I can replace with angle 3 plus angle 4. Instead of 180 degrees, I can replace with angle 3 plus angle 4. Subtract angle, get angle 3 to the left hand side, minus angle 3. So plus angle 3 minus angle 3 gets cancelled. Therefore angle 2 is equals to angle 4. See, 2 and 4 are vertically opposite angles, and 1 and 3 are also vertically opposite angles. So vertically opposite angles are equal. When these angles will be formed? When two lines intersect, four angles will be formed. In that, these two are opposite in nature, and these two are also opposite angles. So angle 2 and angle 4 are equal, and angle 1 and angle 3 are equal. With this, we have finished all the basic concepts and some of the concepts in this chapter, and we are left with one more topic called parallel lines cut by a transversal. That we will see in the next session. Thank you. Have a nice day.